Can't stop, won't stop. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And you already know that in today's video, we are unboxing a very, very cool mask. Why? Because it's October. This is the House of Masks. I'm AJ Good, and I am the GOAT of this, and I can't be stopped. We are on a crazy roll. I don't even know how many videos into the incredible spooky season scores we are, but today is just another edition, and it feels like just the tip of the iceberg because outside of all the unboxings that you guys have seen so far in October, I still have dozens left to go. So not only do we still have tons of unboxings planned, but we still have Halloween huntings, we still have concerts and adventures to go on, and maybe, just maybe, we have some surprises planned. And again, nobody's out here doing this type of content like I am, so if you like it and you appreciate it, then please consider going over and signing up for my Patreon. I know, a Patreon plug. It's almost like I do this for a living and I kind of want to get paid for my job. Unbelievable. But think about it like this. My Patreon is the best. Who would have guessed? I'm a poet and I don't even know it. So if you guys like cool stuff and you want to pay a measly $5 a month for even more cool stuff and you want to support your favorite mask channel, then Patreon is the best way to do it. So link down below. Please head over there and sign up. I would definitely appreciate it. And with that plug out of the way, let's go ahead and jump on into today's package. I guess this isn't so much of an unboxing as it is like an unpackaging or unbagging. And I'll tell you, it's going to be pretty easy because it doesn't even look like this thing was closed all the way. So before we get on into this package, I want to tell you guys that this was a Facebook Marketplace find. This was found in the wild. It was listed for collector prices, but there's actually kind of a cool story with how I got it for the price that I got it. You know, one of my biggest hobbies is lowballing people on Facebook Marketplace. And while I don't really think that I lowballed this guy, I think that I gave him a pretty realistic price for what it is. He accepted it, and the way that he accepted it was really funny because I shot him the offer and he responded by saying, "Is this the real AJ Good?" And then just to be funny, I sent him a video of myself like looking around and saying,
"Are there fake AJ Goods?"
And then he sent a video where he replied to that,
"Dude, I am such a fan. Yeah, you can have it for 200.
And anyways, he ended up accepting my offer because he was such a big fan of the channel and he said that I was what got him into collecting masks. So I just think that that's pretty cool. Mama, we made it. I was able to score this mask for less than it was listed for. No, all jokes aside, that kind of happens somewhat often where people kind of in the community will recognize me and want to hook me up because it's AJ at the House of Masks. And I just think that that's super cool. Listening to these people's stories and hearing that I am partially responsible for why they collect or them being in the community is super rad. And if this is their way of giving back to that, then I'm all for it because I get cool stuff and I get good deals and I get to connect with people that are thankful for me just like I'm thankful for them. So anyways, shout out to the fella that sold me this piece. Now, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump on into this package here and take a look at what we've got. Slowly but surely, definitely becoming extremely rare and extremely sought after. What we have here is a new gen Rudell clown, and wow, the hair on this is incredible. Dude, that is almost like vintage hair on a new gen Rudell. I don't know how I didn't catch that in the listing, but seeing it in real life is nuts. Sorry, I meant to give you guys the first look at this thing, but I'm gonna be honest, the hair kind of caught me by surprise and it's got me shook. For real, for real. Dude, that is crazy. Anyways, what we have here is a new gen Rudell. If I had to guess, this is probably a 2015-2016 copy, and it's unconverted. As you can see, there are some paint scuffs there, but everything else is in great shape. There's no stitching in this thing. There are no cuts. The hair hasn't been dreaded. This is straight from the factory, and it is a lot, and that makes me really, really happy with this purchase. Now, this was originally listed for $500, which I think right now is a little outlandish because I've almost scored vintage clowns at the moment for around that price. The market is just way, way down from where it usually sits, and that's part of collecting. I think everybody knows that with any sort of market. If you're a collector and you are serious about collecting, you'll notice that it just goes through highs and lows no matter what it is, and at the moment, masks in general, not just Slipknot related masks, but especially Slipknot related masks, are on the low side. So with that being said, I felt like $200 for a new Gen Rudell was a fair offer, and like I said, he ended up taking my offer, and now we have the mask here, and I am very, very happy with this purchase because this thing is in great shape. It's extremely thick, which could be good or bad depending on how you look at it, but I'm just happy that this thing really hasn't been tainted or tampered with. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of times if you find these things, the hair has been ruined, the mask has been partially converted and probably pretty poorly. These things just went through like a clown holocaust because they were so easy to get for so long and they were so affordable that baseline collectors and entry-level collectors were getting a hold of these things and absolutely butchering them, and then all of a sudden they were just all gone. They vanished into thin air, just like every other rare mask out there. Jesters used to be able to walk into a Party City and buy those things right off of this shelf. 83 Caesars, you could find those at any novelty shop. Magic shops, costume shops, literally everywhere. Same with Ghost Glows, same with a lot of Sid's gas masks. I mean, you could just walk into an army surplus store, pick these things off the shelf, you'd probably pay 25 bucks for them, and that was that. And now they are all gone. That is why we do what we do. I mean, at least a big part of it is thrill of the hunt. And because of that, I'm going to be leaving this thing alone. I do have a couple of other new Gen Rudells that are unconverted that I'd like to leave alone, but it never hurts to add another one. And who knows, if a lot of these things start to resurface, or if Rudell comes back from the dead and starts producing these again, maybe this will be the newest Project Clown. It's been a while since we've done one.
It's been a while.
So yeah, dude, just wanted to quickly document this thing, entering the collection, let you guys know that I got it, tell you the story behind it because I found that to be pretty cool, and we have done exactly that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video the same way that I end all of the unboxings and reviews here on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of this piece to let you guys see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail, especially in the hair, man. This thing is just unreal. From the back, literally looks like a vintage clown. Crazy. Anyways, that will be that. So, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I appreciate you. Again, I am getting extremely close to 200,000 subscribers, and I would really, really like to hit that by the end of the year. And man, if the subscriber count would catch up with how cool we are doing here in October, then we would be absolutely crushing it. But unfortunately, that is not the case. So I'll crank the content out, but you guys have to build those numbers up. So tell everyone you know to subscribe. Let's make it like the sub to PewDiePie meme from 5 or 6 years ago. And yeah, dude, maybe we will hit 200K by the end of the year.
Hey, I doubt it.
Anyways, again, thank you guys for being here, for watching this video, for supporting the House of Masks, however it is you choose to do so. And now without further ado, let's roll these hero shots. So until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to Facebook Marketplace. And we will see you guys in the next one.